What's up, Utah CrossFitters? My name is Justin Zazumba. I own Salty Hive CrossFit in Mill Creek. It was previously known as CrossFit New Life, if that rings anybody's bell. I've been a part of the CrossFit community for coming up on 10 years, coached all the way from Logan up under Brad Thorne. Anyway, you don't want to know any about that, it's fine. In my opinion, I'm driving up and down the streets, I'm seeing CrossFitters, I'm seeing nanos running in parks and grabbing stuff. It's awesome. I also know in today's world that communities need to come together. Apartment complexes need to come together. Towns need to come together. Nations need to come together. Communities need to come together. So CrossFit being a community at large, my community is coming together. My CrossFit community has brought me to tears many times this week by the amount of support that they've shown each other, me included. And so I'm just trying to build more community with everybody. So here's my thought, hear me out, just came up with this. I'm going to put together a competition. There's not gonna be any standard, it's all gonna be honor system on your own, online at-home version of the Open. And I'm calling it the Closed. It's funny, I know. We're gonna walk over here to the whiteboard and I'm gonna explain to you what I'm thinking. If you've gotten this far in the video, great, hang in there with me a little bit. If you have any interest in participating as an athlete, helping me on the back end of the logistics, promoting it, if you are interested at all, I'm gonna leave my email at the end, shoot me an email. I think it's gonna be fun, funny, it's gonna kind of get you out of your head a little bit. So let's walk over to the whiteboard. Okay, so again, my thought is the Closed, just like the online competition that we participate in it's spring, now it's fall. Thanks, Greg Glassman, for messing our whole years up. It's gonna be really simple. Like I mentioned, there's not gonna be any standards. I don't wanna see your videos. I don't care how fast you work out or how well you work out. I just want you to continue to work out. So 3 divisions. The first one is called In My Prime. The second one is called Just Learning. The third one is called Wiser Than Most. You guys can kind of make out what those all means. In My Prime, it's gonna be your elite athletes, those fire breathers. I don't care if you're 60, I don't care if you're 6, and you think you're in your prime, use the standards for that division. Number 2, it's the beginners, those that are just learning. Maybe you've been doing CrossFit for 30 years, but you feel like you're still learning. Do that one, I don't care. Wiser Than Most, the masters division of this really unofficial competition. If you're 18 out there and you think you're wiser than most, do the standards for that division. I don't really care. Again, I do care that you're working out and staying healthy, so that's this whole thing. If you want to participate in the programming that I'm going to put together, and any coaches out there, you want to throw your hat in the programming bucket, you want to meet here, we'll stay 6 feet apart, we'll talk programming, let's do it. Come on, let's join in. I'm going to put together the programming Friday and Saturday, the next couple days. If you want to be in the In My Prime division and you identify as a male, you need a 40 to 50 pound object. Again, it's not standard. So 40 to 50 pounds, you can stuff your backpack with that. You need to be able to take it from ground to overhead. So more traditionally, it can be a dumbbell, it could be a kettlebell, it could be a medicine ball or a backpack full of sand. If you're a lady, you need an object, or identify as a female, you need an object between 30 and 35 pounds that you can take from ground to overhead, or you can squat with, or you can lunge with. There's lots of different things we're gonna be doing with them. So that's the first piece of equipment you need. The second and only other piece of equipment you need is an object to get on top of. Traditionally a box, but it could be a bench, it could be a chair, it could be a couch, it could be your partner on their hands and knees, for God's sake. That's a good one. Jordans, I expect you to do that. The 2 Jordans, I'm talking to you. So again, men need a 40 to 50 pound object that they can put over their head and a 20 to 24 inch tall object to stand on. Ladies, 30 to 35 pound object they can put over their head and a 16 to 20 inch tall object that they can stand on top of. If you're in the just learning division, you're going to need the same as the ladies here, 30 to 35 pound object to put over your head, 16 to 20 pound object to stand on top. The 16 to 20 inch, thanks Trish, object to stand on top of. And then the last kind of tier here, I don't mean to tier them, 15 to 20 pounds for the just learning females, an object, 15 to 20 pounds, putting it over your head, and a 12 to 16 inch object to stand on top of. You're wiser than most, all you masters athlete. You and the just learning are just going to be one division of young and old and dumb and smart and all the in-betweens. Justin at saltyhivecrossfit.com. I'll put it in this post. What else am I missing? Oh, if you're a part of an affiliate that's closed their doors, I'm sure your owner would be more than glad to lend you said objects. I know I would be, or I am, and currently doing that. If you're not one of my members and you have little creativity and no said objects, email me. We'll figure something out. This is a long video. If you made it to the end, I'm very surprised.